Hello, class. Welcome to today's lesson. My name is Abraham Joseph, and I'm going to be taking you solving system. Okay? So before we start the class, I would like to know each of your names. All right, so can you kindly introduce yourself to me? Yes, what's your name? Henry Kwabena. Okay, Henry Kwabena. What about you? Clenam Afi. You're welcome to this class. What about you? Joseph Jojo. Wow, that's good. What's your name? Nana Ikulia. Wow, you all have beautiful name. Wow, that's good. So I wish I'm going to get to know you guys better during the course of this lesson. So let's move straight to what we mean by system of equations. So now when we talk about solving system, we so in this presentation is going to cover the various methods for solving system of linear equations. So we're going to learn how to solve system of equations graphically and algebraically. Now, what is system of equations? A system of equation is a set of two or more equations with the same variable. The solution is the set of values that satisfy all equations simultaneously. This system can be used to model real-world scenarios where multiple conditions must be met. I hope you guys are following. Clenam, any question? Joseph, Henry, are you guys following? Any question? No question. Well done. Types of system. There are two types of system. We have linear and non-linear system. A linear system consists of linear equation, usually represented by a straight line when graphed, while a non-linear system involves at least one equation that is not linear, resulting in curves or other complex shapes. Understanding the difference is crucial for solving real-world problems effectively. Any questions from you guys? Are you guys getting it? Wow, that's good. You guys are very, very brilliant. Now, solving system of equation. There are three methods of solving system of equation. Number one, we have the graphical method or the graphing method. Number two, we have substitution method. And finally, we have elimination method. So we are going to look at each of this method using the algebraic type. So here is our workspace. We're going to create the platform that will enable us to solve system of equations. So I'm creating two rows now. So we have two rows. Now on my left hand side, you can see the variables I want to use. So suppose I want to solve the system of equation x plus y. So I hope you can see it. So on one side we have x plus y, then is equals to 8. So this is equals to 1. If I want to create 8 more pairs, I'm just going to copy 8 times. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, I hope you guys can see that. So now I want to create a similar equation. Since we call it system of equation, so it means that we are going to have two sides of the equation, right? So I want to have another equation. So the equation is x, never mind what you see here, minus y is equals to 4. So who can tell us what we are going to do in order to get is equals to 4? Okay, let me ask Joseph. Joseph, what do you think we are going to do? Yes? Wow, yes, that's correct. So we have to move 4. So we'll create 4 more pairs, right? So this is 1. So we'll copy 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so now we have our two system of equation. So on the first equation is x plus y is equals to 8, while the second equation is x minus y is equals to 4. So if you want to use substitution method, remember substitution method, if we go back to our definition in our slides, let's quickly go back to what substitution method is. So it is requiring to solve for one variable. So we're going to solve for one variable. So let's solve for x. To solve for x, we need to drag negative y. Now, if we add negative y to one side of the equation, then we must also add it to the other side of the equation because the equation has to be balanced. And so we can easily drag this negative y on this positive. Now, we know that in mathematics, when y is added to negative y, it becomes 0, right? That is why you see that the pairs of equations there vanishes out, so it becomes a 0 pair. So now we have our equation is x is equals to 8 minus y. So I'm going to write it on this side of the board so that you guys can see it clearly. I hope you guys are following. Kwabena, please pay attention, stop discussing. Nana, you can't leave the class now, okay? We have to hold on till after the lesson. Thank you. Now, the second equation is still x minus y is equals to 4, as we all know before. All right? I hope you are following. Clear, well done, well done. You're really paying attention. That's good. That's good of you. Keep it up. Okay, so now, since we are using substitution method, so the value of x is 8 minus y. So we're going to substitute that value into the second equation. So what are we going to do? So I'm going to replace this x here with the whole of this. So I'm going to highlight the whole of this, copy, and then I'll move it down to this side. So I can now delete this x since is equals to the whole of that value. So when I do that, what have I done? So I now see that the second equation is now 8 minus 2y is equals to 4. So I'm going to rewrite this equation. I'm rewriting this equation now. Okay. So this equation becomes 8, because I move 8 there, minus 2y. Of course, you can see that y is now negative twice. Is equals to what? Is equals to 4. So what am I going to do to solve for the value of y? So to solve for the value of y, I also need to use my what? My negative ones. So I'm going to copy the whole of this. So I've made a copy. Take it to this side, and let me bring the y down so that everything will be better. So here I'm going to make it negative. Invert means make a negative. I want to create a 0 pair. So I'm going to copy and drag it to the other side. Who can tell me why I'm always making a copy and dragging to the other side? Yes, Henry, can you tell us? Okay, good. Well done. You're following. So we are dragging it because we need to balance both sides of the equation. That's good. So we need to balance both sides. So now I can now highlight both of these and I make my 0 pair. And that means what? Minus 8 plus 8, which is 0. And also, I will highlight the whole of this and make my 0 pair also. Wonderful. So I'm now left with minus y. So I will separate these two minus y. And I can also distribute this equally. So if I distribute it equally, you can now see that minus y is equals to what? Is equals to minus 2. So let me clean this. So the second equation is now minus y equals to minus 2. Or minus y is equals to minus 2. Is there any question? Yes, are you getting it, Nana Ekula? Any question? Or you want me to take it again? So what we're simply saying is that by the time you negate, when you add negative 8 to both sides, then it becomes what? 0. And then the other side of the equation becomes what? Minus 4. Do you understand now? Okay, that's good. So now that we now have minus y equals to what? Minus 2. How do we find the value of y? We simply take the inverse of both sides. So if I take the inverse of this y, I will also take the inverse of the other side. Who can tell me why I have to take the inverse of the other side? Yes? Who have not spoken? Okay, Clenam, what do you think? Why am I taking the inverse of both sides? Good. Because whatever I do on my right hand side, I have to do on my left hand side. So I also take the inverse. And so y becomes what? Y becomes 2, as you can see. So y is equals to 2. Wow. So I found the solution to my first equation, or my first variable, the first variables. So now I need to find the value for the other variable. Who can tell me what I'm going to do? Yes, let me ask Henry. Henry, what am I going to do to find the solution to the value of x? Good. Yes, that's good. Ah, you guys are really smart. Wow, keep it up. So it means that since negative y is minus 2, So I'll delete this y in the first equation, and I'll replace it with this word, -2. So I'll just highlight this and move it here, right? So I can delete this also. Good. So that means I have substituted the value of y I have into this first equation. And if I create my 0 pair, what happens? You can see that what? X becomes 6. If you count the number of ties there are 6. So x becomes 6. S becomes 6. So because of time, we will not be able to look at the other method using our algebraic ties. So we're going to take a quick review, formative assessment, just for you guys to know. You guys have the link. I'll send you the videos. I've prepared a lot of videos about each of these methods. And so let's quickly take a little. But before that quiz, how do we use graphical method? So graphical methods involves plotting the equation on a plane to find the intersection point which represent the solution. This visual approach helps in understanding how different equations relate to each other and is particularly useful for linear equation. So I'm going to show you guys how to use Desmos in plotting graph. Remember, that's part of our objective for this lesson. So remember, the equation we solved was x plus y is equals to 8. So that's the equation there. You can see the x plus y is equals to 8. And the second equation is what? X minus y is equals to 4. Okay? Wow. So you can see the two graph using this Desmos. It's very easy. So once you get, the link is provided to you guys there. So you can see the link, copy the link, and once you get to the link, you type in the two equations, and automatically it will be graphed out by the software. And if you inspect where they meet, the intercept of the two lines is the solution to the equation, and that solution is at 6,2, which is the exact value we get. That means 6, x equals to 6, y is equals to 2, which is exactly what we got using our algebraic tie. So here comes your assessment. I wish you guys all the best. So I'm sending you the link for these quizzes. You guys should try and do your best. And I want to see the person that will have a very good score. Okay, so let me see how you guys are doing. Best of luck. Nana, are you finding it difficult to connect? Okay, try and check your internet. I've sent it to your email. So have you seen it? Good. Joseph, oh wow, Joseph, you've already logged in. That's wonderful. Clenham, you've also logged in. Okay, Henry, any progress? Good. So you guys should take this quizzes to assess you guys on everything you have learned so far. So this is going to just last for some few minutes, just for you guys to understand what we've done so far. Wow. Joseph, really doing well. That's good. Keep it up. Well done. Clenham, well done. I can see you're really getting this, getting it. Joseph, well done. Joseph is very, very smart. Nana Ekulia, you can do it. Yes. You can do it. Henry, keep it up. Wonderful. Wow, that's nice. You guys are doing well. Wow. I'm really impressed. Wow. Very good. Wow, that's good. Keep it up. Clenham, just try again. Don't worry. Good. Wow. You guys are really trying. You are impressing me so much in this class. You learned so much. I can see your record, your scores, and your performance. Wow, keep it up. Well done, you guys should keep it up. Yes, keep it up. We have 2 minutes left. Wow, Joseph, excellent performance. Wow, well done. Well done. Well done. Okay, so we're done with the assessment, and we're going to look at real world problems. So you guys should pay attention to this video. I'm going to explain to you how to solve real world problems. So you guys should pay
Writing and
attention.
solving systems given word problems. Let's consider the following word problem. A business rents cars for $150 a day and vans for $300 a day. One day, it rented a total of 30 vehicles and made $5,700. Write a system of equations that represents this situation.
Any problem? Okay, no problem.
So let's say that C is equal to the number of cars and that V is equal to the number of vans.
Henry, are you fine? Okay, good.
It says that the rental place rented a total of 30 vehicles one day. So we could say that that day the number of cars plus the number of vans was equal to 30. The next thing we can say is that since the rental company made $5,700 and it gets 150 for each of the cars and 300 for each of the vans, that 150 times C plus 300 times V must have been equal to 5,700. Or that $150 per car plus $300 per van equaled the total amount of money made, which was $5,700. And since we have two equations here, with two unknowns, the number of cars and the number of vans, what we have is a system. And we can solve this system if we went ahead and graphed it. But for this question, all it wanted was for us to write a system.
Well done. Okay, good. So you guys have learned how to, use word problem in what? Writing system of equation. That's good. So here is a ethical question for you guys to look at. A club needs $50 for orphans, sells cupcakes at $2 or bracelets at $5 each. If the total cupcake or bracelet is 16, how many of each is needed? Nana, you said what? You didn't understand. Okay, it's saying that you have to use the same equation that we learned, how to write system of equation. So you use your knowledge of what you have learned to write the system of equation, and that's going to be all. So you guys can use the link to submit your opinion. Any question? Okay, no question. Applications of system of equations. There are various ways, scenarios, or real life application of system of equations. We have it's being used in charity, raising of in charity fundraising, resource allocation, and mathematical modeling. So these are various areas in which it is being used. I'm going to send you the handout of all the lessons we've discussed so far. Now here is going to be your summative assessment, which is also going to be your CAS, your homework. So you have been shortlisted as part of a volunteering club. You're required to work with your team in raising at most $500 for an orphanage home. There are two items, namely cupcake and bracelet, each costing $2 and $5 respectively. And we have at most 160 of them in stock. Using algebraic type, how many of each of cupcakes and bracelets do we need to maximize profit? So here is going to be your CAS, which is also your assignment. Try and do it and submit it on the platform. Ethical discussion. Is maximizing profit good for the orphanage home? What is your opinion? So you can use the link to submit your response. Conclusion and your exit ticket. In summary, understanding system of equation through both graphical and algebraic method provides students with essential skills that we need for solving real world problem. Your exit ticket. Which method is best for solving the system of equation below? So I'm going to start with Nana. What's the answer? If you answer it, then you leave the class. Good, that's correct. Yes. Joseph, what's your answer? Wow, that's correct. Glenham? Good, correct. Wow, wow, wow. So you guys are doing very well. You really understood everything we've learned in this class. Well done. Thank you.